Good morning, students. Today we will start our next exercise, that is 11.4 exercise. In this exercise, the question number 1 of this exercise is given a cylindrical tank. We have a cylindrical tank, and in which situation will you find surface area, and in which situation volume? In which situation we have to find out a surface area, in which situation we have to find out volume. To find, first part is that to find how much it can hold. मतलब हमें ये पता लगाना है, वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट कि हमें किस सिचुएशन में सरफेस एरिया निकालना है और किस सिचुएशन में वॉल्यूम. So we what we have to do, student, as we all can see that first part, to find how much it can hold. To find how much it can hold means its capacity. Capacity means volume. So number of cement bags required to plaster it. कितने सीमेंट बैग्स जो हैं जरूरत होगी इसको प्लास्टर करने के लिए. To find the number of smaller tank that can be filled with water from it. तो ये सिचुएशन है. तो इसी सिचुएशन के अकॉर्डिंग हमने क्या कहा, फर्स्ट सिचुएशन में हमने क्या निकाला, वॉल्यूम. सेकंड में प्लास्टर था, प्लास्टर की सिचुएशन में हमें क्या निकालने की जरूरत है, सरफेस एरिया. नेक्स्ट में वाटर फिल किया था, उस वाटर फिल में हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, वॉल्यूम निकालना पड़ेगा. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो लेट्स सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. ध्यान से समझेंगे क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. इनकी स्टेटमेंट समझना, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड द स्टेटमेंट्स ऑफ दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. Like question number 2 is that diameter of cylinder A is 7 centimeter. Diameter of cylinder A is 7 centimeter and the height is 14 centimeter. We have diameter is 7 centimeter and the height is 14 centimeter. Fine. Diameter of cylinder B, that is cylinder B, whose diameter is 14 centimeter and the height is 7 centimeter. So without doing any calculation, can you suggest whose volume is greater? We have to just find out that we are not required to do any calculation on this question. We have to just tell that without doing any calculation, can you suggest whose volume is greater, and verify it by finding the volume of both the cylinder. Then we have to verify it. The first question is we have to find suggestions. Second is to verify that both the verify the volume of both the cylinders and check whether the cylinder with greater volume also has greater surface area. That which cylinder has greater volume. Like first he having greater volume, the surface area is greater or not. If second has greater volume, the surface area of second one is greater or not. So we have to do three questions in one questions. Okay, students. So let's see our is the solution. The question number 2 is that the first point is that he was saying, can you suggest which uh, which has the greater volume? So we can say that the height and the diameter of these cylinders A and B are interchanged. Yes or no? So we know that volume of cylinder pi r square h, radius of cylinder A is equal to 7 by 2 centimeter, volume is equal to this, we can find out 539 centimeter cube. Okay, next is cylinder B, radius will be 7, volume is equal to pi r square h and 1078 centimeter cube. So volume of cylinder B is greater. We can see that the volume of cylinder B is greater. So we will find out the surface area of both of them. If we are finding the surface area is 2 pi r plus h, and the surface area is 385 square centimeter, and the surface area of cylinder B, which is 2 multiply 22 by 7 multiply 7 bracket 7 plus 7, that is 616 square centimeter. The surface area of B is greater than cylinder A. So we can see that the cylinder B also has greater volume, and the surface area of cylinder B is also greater. Fine, students. So let's see our next question, question number 3. In question number 3, you all can see that find the height of a cuboid. Find the height of a cuboid whose base area is 180 square centimeter. Find the height of a cuboid whose base area is 180 square centimeter and volume is 900 centimeter cube. So we have to find out the height whose base area is 180 square centimeter and the volume is 900 centimeter cube. So in question number 3, you all can see that the base area of cuboid. What is cuboid? Cuboid is that figure, that cubic, that three-dimensional figure whose each base is like a rectangle. So base area of cuboid will be length multiply breadth, which is equal to 180 centimeter square, and the volume of cuboid will be equal to this LBH, and the volume of cuboid is given 900 centimeter cube, that will be equal to 180 multiply H. So 180 will be go to the uh, in division, that will be equal to 5 centimeter. So height will be equal to 5 centimeter. So next one is question number 4. In question number 4, we all can see that a cuboid is of dimensions 60 centimeter, 54 centimeter, and 30 centimeter. How many small cubes with sides 6 centimeter can be placed in the given cuboid? Like we have a room whose dimensions are like this, and we have to find out the number of small cubes that can be fitted in that room. So we have to find out number of cubes. So what can we do? We will find out the, let's see, question number 4. In question number 4, but first of all, what we will do, we will find out the volume of cuboid, that is volume of big room. Okay, so that will be 60 multiply 54 multiply 30, that will be equal to 97,200 centimeter cube, and the side is 6 centimeter of the cube, and volume will be the cube of the cube is a 6 cube, that will be equal to 216 centimeter cube. So the required number of cubes will be equal to volume of large cuboid and the volume of cube. After getting a division, after doing division, if we cut this from this, will get a 450 answer. That will be the 450 cubes. Okay, students. So let's start next question. That is question number 5. So in question number 5, you all can see that find the height of the cylinder whose volume is 1.54 cube meter and the diameter of the base is 140 centimeter. Students, I'm telling you again and again, you just have to understand the questions first of all very carefully. If you are able to understand the question, then you will able to find out the solution very comfortably. So you can all can see that find the height of the cylinder. What we have to find out? The height of the cylinder whose volume is given. Means the cylinder is having volume pi r square h, which is equal to 1.54 cubic meter, and the diameter of the base is 140 centimeter. Okay, so let's see the question number 5. Diameter is 140 centimeter, radius will be 70 centimeter. Okay, so that will be 70 upon may 100, that is meter. Now volume of cylinder, that is given 1.54 meter cube, and we know that pi r square h is the volume of the cylinder, and when we compare both of them, we'll get the value of h, that will be equal to 1 meter. Okay, students. So next question is question number 6. In question number 6, yes, you all can see that in question number 6, a milk tank is in the form of cylinder. We have a milk tank in the form of cylinder. You all can see that this is the milk tank, yes or no? So this is the milk tank whose radius is 1.5 meter and the length is 7 meter. Find the quantity of milk in liters that can be stored in the bank. So we have to find out the volume. It is very, very simple. We have the radius, that is 1.5 meter. We have the length, that is 7 meter. We can put the value, yes or no? So in the question number 6, you all can see that in question number 6, radius of cylinder is 1.5 meter, length of the cylinder is equal to 7 meter, volume is equal to pi r square h, 22 by 7 multiply 1.5 multiply 1.5 multiply 7. So answer is 49 point meter 5 meter cube. So we know that 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. इसके इक्वल होता है, आपने याद करना है इसको, ओके. सो रिक्वायर्ड क्वांटिटी क्या निकलेगी आपकी 49.5 मल्टीप्लाई 1000. So that will be equal to 49,500 liter. Okay, students. So let's start our next question, question number 7. In question number 7, if each edge of a cube is doubled, if each edge of a cube is doubled, how many times will its surface area increase? How many times will its volume increase? So we have to find out the surface area as well as volume. Okay, so let's see in question number 7 that initially the edge of the cube is L. Then initial surface area क्या होगा 6L square. Very simple. ठीक है ना. नाउ अगर ईच एज जो है डबल हो गया, क्या हो गया, डबल हो गया, देन इट विल बिकम 2L. Yes or no? So new surface area will be equal to, that is 6 bracket 2L whole square is equal to 24L square. 4 multiply 6L square. Clearly the surface area will be increased by 4 times. Yes or no? So we can see that the 4 in multiplication, so surface area will increase by 4 times. Initial volume of the cube, initial volume of the cube, if the side is L, the volume of cube is L cube, and if the side is double, then volume will be 2L by power में cube. Now 8L cube is equal to 8L cube. Okay, so you all can see that volume of the cube will be increased by 8 times. Very simple. Okay, students. So let's start our last question of this exercise. The most important question of this exercise, at question number 8. In the question number 8, we can see that water is pouring into cuboidal reservoir. Now in this question, basically we have the situation. What we have? We have situation as well as the question. So water is pouring into cuboidal reservoir at the rate of 60 liter per minute. Means in 1 minute the water can enter 60 liter. If the volume of reservoir, that is total capacity of the reservoir, that is 108 meter cube. So students, you all can see that here we have the uh, speed is that in liter, and here we have in cube meter. So we have to just make them similar first of all. Okay, then find the number of hours it will take to fill the reservoir. So all are able to understand the question. Question is very simple. Water is pouring into cuboidal reservoir at the rate of 60 liter per minute. एक मिनट में 60 लीटर वाटर उसके अंदर एंटर करता है. Then we have to find out the volume. If we have a volume is 108 meter cube. Okay, volume is given. Entry speed of the water is 160 liter per minute. If the number of, we have to find out the number of hours. So what can we do? We will just you all can see that volume of cuboidal reservoir is this 100 meter cube. If we convert into liter, we know that 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So that will we have 1,08,000 liter water can be consist in the reservoir. And what we have, it is given that water is being poured at the rate of 60 liter per minute. If in 60, if we 1 minute 60 liter can water pour, if 60 minutes 3600, or we can say that 3600 liter water can be pour, yes or no? So in 1 hour 3600 liter water can be pour. So the required number of hours is equal to total capacity of the reservoir upon में water can be filled in 1 hour, that will be equal to 30 hours. So answer is, thus it will take 30 hours to fill the reservoir. Okay students, so thank you very much students. You I will I would like to advise everyone, listen, understand each and every question very carefully, and revise whole the chapters very carefully, complete them and write it in your fair notebook, and be ready for your coming examinations. Okay students, if any problem if you are facing any problem in any question, just rewind your video so that you are able to understand very comfortably. Okay students, thank you very much. Goodbye.